Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta season finale.
Yay.
Season 15 finale. All right, y'all. It start off with this whole montage of Drew and her husband, and the producer is basically like, y'all been lying to us all this damn year. And then and
any of the years before that.
Yeah. They
we met y'all
about this relationship's been the best it has ever been. And Drew talking about how she ain't never kissed a woman. Look, it's like y'all been acting since day one. And that is not cool. Because I feel like y'all really sat back and came up with a whole storyline. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
and at the end of the day, like, none of us care whether you kissed a girl or not. Like, we still don't care.
But their whole marriage and everything, I call bullshit on the whole Tampa story. Like, the whole everything. It's all seemed like, to me, just shit. Ty wrote that damn movie. You know what I'm saying? Their whole storyline was written by
Todd. Literally just was like, like, Todd, what's his name over there telling his business? Ralph over there telling his business to Todd. Todd thinks that shit is absolutely hilarious. Like, you can't make this shit up.
Todd over there writing this shit up, child.
And then gets her to play herself in the fucking movie. We talking about the past, y'all. If you ain't seen it yet, it's the Ralph and Drew story.
and
starring Mama Joyce.
Starring Mama Joyce.
Yeah. Drew's mother. Candy.
What you post? What Aunt Bertha said?
Aunt Bertha said maybe it was a scheme that Todd brought to us with the bullshit.
Got up and walked away, did a whole twirl and walked away.
I was like, that's what it was. That's what it was. Because that's what I was thinking.
Child.
Then when I watched the show, then when I watched Housewives, I was like, oh, Todd think he funny.
Yeah. So then they do a quick scene to Candy and Todd. They talk about having this trailer for this movie, and now they planning the party. Okay. Moving along.
Okay, Sheree, my dear, take note. See, had you had like released your clothing line like the day before, you know what I'm saying? The finale, like how we got to sit there and watch the movie Sunday afternoon.
And then, yeah. Child. It really wouldn't have mattered though, because if she had released it and it was still that bullshit that we got that's on that site right now, I don't give a damn. I'm not paying that for no
shit. $300 sold separately.
We all would have been like, she done lost her damn mind.
I feel like I don't want to spend $600 on something I'm about to work out in.
That look like it's gonna
not
shrink
when I can get it
you wash it. It's gonna shrink. We don't want those. We don't want those clothes. Marlo joins Sanya for a doctor appointment to hear her baby's heartbeat because Ralph is not there. So this is the first time they're gonna hear their baby heartbeat. I feel like,
why she bring Marlo? Okay,
she said that's her homegirl.
Okay. I would have went by myself. I mean, I don't want my girl there all in my coach. Like, if my husband can't be there, then I'll go. I don't need somebody to hold my hand.
She got a show. In order for them to do the show, she had to make it seem like, something. I feel like the nurse saw something there then.
Well, she couldn't say shit without
she couldn't say nothing, and she went out and got Dr. Jackie. And then when Dr. Jackie came in, she was very persistent about not involving Deuces, right?
Deucey. I don't know why she would involve. I get saying you're gonna have a baby, but I don't feel like he needed to be that involved.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And she said, let's not involve him until we see a heartbeat. So she went to the appointment for a heartbeat. There was not a heartbeat because she said, let's not involve him until we see a heartbeat. And that's
Yeah,
what
but it's not even 5 weeks yet.
she
Like,
said she was 5 weeks and 6 days. It should have been.
maybe not one that you could see. And this is the thing, like, they don't even normally be doing sonograms that early on for you
They
to
do when you're
even.
that age.
No, they don't, because I was.
Well, I did.
I didn't get one that early on. Not
Shoot,
a
I did.
sonogram. I didn't get a sonogram until like time to find out what, you know. It was during the first trimester, but it was enough to see the sex of the baby.
I had one way before the sex. I had one around that, especially at that age, 38. I was 38.
I
So,
was too.
yeah, I got one ASAP. Mine looked like a little peep.
Yeah, but you weren't 5 weeks either. I feel like that's so early to
Yeah, I
even
was.
know. Were you? Because I
Yes,
probably wouldn't even know.
because it's a high risk pregnancy.
No, I'm saying most people don't even know they're pregnant that fast.
No, but I went
You
through
set out to do it.
losses
Yeah. I
before.
mean, but
So,
that's different. That's different.
well, I don't
See,
know. We really don't know what's saying. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
no, I'm saying different from me because you did like go through a process.
Yeah.
I just, hey, some shit happened and then some other shit happened and but I didn't know like 5 weeks. I must have been,
Yeah. But I'm saying they might because we don't know her history. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to get pregnant.
But they were trying. I wasn't trying.
Right.
I was, surprised.
And with her age, so but yeah, I felt like how the nurse just did that little turnaround. She didn't say nothing. We didn't hear no heartbeat. She didn't say nothing. She just walked out and went and got Dr. Jackie. I was like, yeah, you can kind of tell right then and there. Raph and Drew. He said he been out here grinding while she in there doing sex things. That's what he told her. He said, look here. I'm out here working.
But see, even that right there, like, that's the part that he be doing on purpose. Like the part where you said they're full of shit. That's that shit. Yeah. Like grinding doing what? Because we still don't know what you do.
Grinding.
Okay.
So he done moved out the room again. Because she disturbs him when she comes in late, and he can't be disturbed because he out here grinding. Okay.
That's another thing. Like these people that move out of the room, like for me, once you move out of the room, keep on moving. I don't see how we gonna go back because you basically are trying to get used to not being close to that person in their personal space.
And then even in that moment, Drew went right past that whole conversation and was like, and let me show you this video with Courtney. Like, as if what they were saying, you know what I'm saying? It was the fakeness. It was the fakeness for me.
You know that Courtney done said she ain't his cousin for real, for real.
Oh, well, she said, well, what I said in the very beginning.
Yeah, she's the in-law's cousin.
She said that though when they explained it. I told y'all that was that auntie on the other, not the same sister, not the blood one.
You think he's smashing?
Hell yeah, I said that from day one.
Yeah.
So and then this right here. So she showed him the video of Courtney talking about she called him a bitch, and he was like, shit, they all call you bitch, and y'all all cool. So I don't understand what the issue is with Courtney calling you a bitch. She was like, this is what she do behind our back. And he was like, she ain't said nothing offensive about me, not our back. That's what she do behind your back. And he, in other words, she was like, if I don't like the bitch, you don't like the bitch. That's how that.
But why do you want to be with somebody that feels that way? Like, I mean, even if that's what you think, like, can you pretend for me? Can you say, hey, well, yeah, that's messed up. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Just
at least pretend on camera. You know you was being taped. He was like, she said that about you. She ain't said that about me. So Drew gets upset and she go down to the kitchen where her sister is, and her sister could tell that she's bothered, and she's like, what? And she's like, nothing. And then Ralph come down, and baby, that sister gave Ralph a look like this. nigga here. Okay.
So this time right here, this little situation right here, I was like, no, that's not mother behavior. That's definitely sister behavior. I was like, you know, mothers like kind of try to stay out of it, most of them, unless they're like Mama Joyce or some shit. But yeah, but sisters don't mind like going in. And she was giving very much sister energy with Ralph. Like, I'm about to like fuck you up. Keep talking.
Yeah. Yeah. Drew brings up Courtney and the whole bitch thing, and he says to the sister, well, hell, you called her bitch before. And the sister was like, let me help you. If she called her a banana, she don't like it. So regardless, it don't matter.
You're supposed to take her side. And let's don't act like that's the same thing. You're not gonna go into two sisters arguing and somebody. First of all, none of us think saying bitch is bad. Like, not like how they're blowing it up to be.
Yeah, they're blowing this shit up, but come on. But at the end of the day, if I don't like her, you don't like her. You sure don't smile up in a bitch face that you know I got an issue with. That's not what we gonna do.
That's not, yeah. Y'all aren't cool. You ain't hugging
And
Marlo.
she ain't your real cousin, so
she
stop
ain't your
it.
Cousin.
You just met her a couple of weeks ago when we just first started taping. They brought her in like, okay, you gonna come in and you gonna say,
and she got what's his name, Bryce over here looking lost, like he don't know why he's there. He didn't even get no haircut or nothing. Y'all got the people out here talking shit about Bryce, and he just showed up at the dinner. He did not know it was gonna be all of this.
Child. Sheree in the car with her oldest daughter, Tiara, child. Tiara, like, you something else. You got your ex there and your new boo there, both wearing pink. Like, what was that, ma? So we get to the subject of Bob's daughter, and Bob Tiara like, yeah, I know her. I met her at his mom's house. At a family dinner. She was like, what you mean you ain't know? She said she didn't know. She said, I thought she was just a long lost daughter. I'm like, once again, all your kids.
Then you know. If they know, then you know.
They came home.
So why is we playing this game, Sheree?
She got along,
that girl had on pink too, and you talking about you don't know who she is. You mean you haven't met her before? That's what you mean.
You just hadn't met her. You ain't know, but you damn sure heard about her. Stop it. Kenya, Brooklyn, and Pawpaw. She tell Pawpaw she wanna have another baby, and Pawpaw like, you ain't lost your damn mind, girl. You almost died the last time.
He was a lot more receptive than I thought he was gonna be, though.
He was, because when
I didn't expect that. I thought him to call her all kinds of crazy. Yeah, but he didn't do that.
She said she gonna go the surrogate route, and he was like, that's a good idea.
No, I'm gonna say this because dogs and children have an intuition about things.
She said she didn't want to sit next to him.
I haven't seen this little fresh smiling face child act that way ever. She's always got this kind of energy. She was side-eyeing him like, why are you in that chair? I don't want you to sit here. Something about that man's energy ain't jiving with Brooklyn. I'm questioning. I'm questioning. I ain't never seen her act like that. And I'm not saying she doesn't have her moments, but we only see her like happy to see people. She want to know why you still at her house, Pawpaw.
She probably don't. He be talking crazy to her mama. She been seeing all of that.
She's seen it, yeah.
She said now that she's thinking about doing this, but she hadn't talked to Mark about it. And legally, she has the rights to this baby. I'm just like, legal smeagol. At the end of the day, it's still gonna be Mark's child. So you're gonna have to figure that out. Legal or not, at the end of the day, this is still his baby. Which
again would make it less weird if she didn't already have Brooklyn, but now you got two kids by the same man, and he sees one some of the time, but this one ain't his necessarily. That's
not gonna happen.
And then when the kid be like, well, who's my dad? Well, he is, but
yeah. Like, come on. Okay. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I feel like I heard from somewhere that she said she's not gonna do it.
Yeah, it's just best to leave it alone. It's
Because we
just
know
too
he's an
complicated.
asshole. Just because she got the ownership, well, she said it. She was worried he would go to court. He would. He would do anything to keep the, drama going.
Yeah, yeah. And then at the very end, they said he held her in contempt of court. So it probably was about this. You know, just walk away. Just let it go.
I think the contempt of court, because that just came up. He did that because what's the name? The baby was there when Marlo was kicking that door. And I guess he said, and then she did some commercial or something, like he wanted to know every time he was supposed to be informed before the child was supposed to be
He just
filmed or
coming up with
something.
some bullshit. He's saying
Yeah.
it on TV, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get her for that," because that was
Why is
stupid.
he? Oh wait, Kenya. You talk
Girl,
about Sheree.
you
Jesus.
picked one, honey. You
He
picked
don't know
them.
how to just go away. Even the crazy
You
nigga went away. Shit.
shit, but the crazy nigga tore up her shit before he left.
But he's gone.
He gone. He gone. He probably wouldn't have been if they had a baby though. I bet you that one would have acted a
No,
fool,
he would have
baby.
shit. Held them niggas hostage and all kind of he was
Right,
on a whole nother level. You would have had a call
right.
911 for sure.
Child, lay archive, child. Um, she said she's the head of wardrobe for Tammy Roman. She was on the set doing a movie with Cynthia, and she was doing something with Garcelle. So she booking busy. Everybody booked and busy. Scott
That's
Lee
code for
come
you ain't
through.
doing shit for real.
Who?
I said that's what that code is. Everything you
Oh,
got going on is
booking
some
busy.
fugazi shit. That's some fugazi.
The archive looked like it was in a little closet. It
In
wasn't
a
in like
strip
no.
mall.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So Scott Lee come through and they let us know this is not her boyfriend. I was like, we know that. Once again, there's a whole baby out there. Okay. She don't want him to meet Michael and William. I was like, because this is a storyline.
I don't think she wants a boyfriend. I
No.
think she really just wants a sponsor.
Well,
Like if
she
she
had to
wanted
have
a man, she
somebody.
could have had one by now.
It's a storyline. And that's what's wrong with this.
But I
Everybody
mean,
came up with a
because
storyline.
she's not like I don't think she does boyfriends.
She
I
don't.
think based on what her, her life, the way she, and we've seen how her mama and stuff treat her. I think she feels better not having like, you know what I'm saying? Her love language is buy me shit. That's it. Buy me gifts, buy stuff for me. And I don't think she wants a boyfriend. That requires feelings and
She don't do that.
you don't do feelings. Yeah.
Well, she invites him to Candy's rap party because that's what he's there for. He's there to escort me when I have shit to do.
I mean, I like that idea. Say that. He's nice looking. He knows all them people, and yeah.
Drew and Ralph is at counseling. Ralph said he's been making changes for himself, like leaving out the room. Okay. And
He
the
left
doctor,
that counselor like with his mouth hanging open. At the end of it, he was just like,
they can't be helped. The counselor asked him, how would that make you feel? And she said she felt alone. And he said he felt liberating. Okay. Oh,
what
damn.
the hell does that mean? What are you saying? Liberated?
That's what he said. He could do him. Okay. He said he was making
In the
changes to
bed
make
at
him
night?
feel good.
In the bed at night?
He said make him feel good. Shit, hadn't him telling, well, Rolf ain't no telling who else was in there, but he might not have been alone. He's just out the room with her. Y'all got 1,000 staff up in there. You don't know who the hell creeping in the bedroom with him.
Courtney. Cousin Courtney.
It's just my cousin. We're just spending the night like we did when we were kids.
Back in the day, it's a slumber party.
Yes.
The kids was like, he won't let us come in there.
Right. It's something going on. Why can't the kids come go to sleep with him? Because someone is in there. Okay. So he's like her best friend and her husband, they sleep in separate rooms, and she was like, and they're filing for a divorce. He was like, who hasn't filed for divorce? That's what people do.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. So we're at the
people don't be filing for divorce just and be like, what? I mean, then they get divorced. What are you saying? They don't do it for fun, like unless you're Ray J.
Well, this couple might, because it's all a scheme that Todd wrote. We're at, we're at the rap party. Child, Drew was in full Donna Ross Road. Did you see her with the big hair when she was walking through there? The diva was in full effect because I am the star of this movie and I'm about to perform and this little movie that should have been put on Tubi, but Bravo has a contract with Peacock. But
I mean Peacock, Tubi, it's all the same.
I'm the star.
Oh no, you froze. Oh, that was so funny. You froze like this.
Did y'all notice Kenya Friend was there again? I feel like she had maybe more scenes and they cut it out because she's there a lot. Because
allegedly they editing Kenya out.
If they wasn't going to do it then, they're definitely going to do it now after her interview with Carlos. You know what I'm saying? That was career suicide.
She was sounding a little disgruntled, Nene.
Yeah, it was career suicide. It was like I'm at the end and I don't care at this point.
And you know what? I was like, the way she tells the story, you like, well, then why did I hate her so much? Then I had to go back and look at it, and I was like, no, Kenya.
No, Kenya. No, baby. I've been going back.
The hell out of that story, girl.
I've been going back, boo-boo, watching the old seasons, and baby, it is good. It is good. No, it's not the
like rethinking my whole, because I mean, I like you this year and everything. And so, and I liked you last season. So yeah. I was like, well, and then I was like, I can't, when let me go see it. And I was like, no, you was mean to Portia from out the gate.
You was mean at jump. You was mean at hello with Portia.
And you were definitely flirting with Apollo.
You was flirting your ass off with Apollo.
I was watching the episode, they was in them go-kart things. I was like, you and Apollo is driving off like y'all on a whole date.
Well, her husband, she would have got her ass beat.
Girl, and he would have too.
You and Nene full of shit, because Nene was definitely flirting with Peter.
With Peter.
She said, you know, we like them chocolate men. She definitely was flirting. You was definitely flirting with Apollo. Y'all not gonna act like we ain't watching Houswives. That's how we end up seeing.
And nobody believed y'all. This is more interesting anyway than this last episode. Nobody ever believed that Kenya approached this nigga at a hotel. Like we knew that was a lie anyway. But you was disrespectful.
You was disrespectful with shit, and that's how I end up going back and seeing. That's how I end up seeing. What's the name of this? What's the name of this movie we at?
The Past?
The Past. Because I hadn't watched this. So I didn't know it was on Peacock. I was going back on Peacock to watch the old episodes. I've been caught up as soon as I
went back because I went back and watched the first couple seasons and I'm like, I'm not finna watch all 15 of these shits. But I was like, first of all, y'all was acting like Kim and Nene had this relationship. Kim dogged her out like in the second episode.
That's I'm like season 1. They was beefed out season 1.
Season 1.
Yeah.
What relationship is that? Not even just season 1, episode, like by episode 3, it was a whole
after she got kicked out of Sheree's party. Her and Kim went out, and then was right like,
"You're so pretty. You're so pretty. You so pretty to each other to death."
You look just like me. It was you're a black Kim.
Yeah, And so then that's when Nene was like, "The hell with y'all." So yeah, and then they was like, "Carlos, can you and Portia revive the series?" And I was like, "You came after Portia like a bat out of hell." And
You did. And Portia was so nice and sweet when at first, she wasn't peach juice then. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And she came after her.
She did though say, what did she say? She said, all I have to do is like think about something I want, and it always come true.
That pissed her off. That pissed her off. And she ain't lying.
I was like, yeah.
She ain't lying. I'm gonna be like Portia. Shit. She get it.
And one more thing before we get back to, we gonna have to start another video. Girl, you sat up there and tried to pressure Walter into like nobody thought you paid him to come there, but we do know you asked this man to marry you. Like the pressure was on.
Yeah, stop.
And Walter was like, "Hang on a second."
Right, child.
Kenya tried to bamboozle us, and I was like, doubting my own damn self.
Child,
Carlos.
Y'all.
Anyway,
gone with that. Okay, y'all, we back at the pass. Sanya was complaining about cramping. She had been cramping, so we know that was the beginning of her miscarriage going on. Then we see Drew's bow tie backstage with Drew's entourage. She was with her whole entourage, and she gave her the little fake hug. Look here, I done did that hug before, Drew. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. And because we're going to talk about the next show, it's the same hug that on what's this, Love and Marriage Detroit, between
I saw that.
Same hug.
I saw that. It was.
I was like, she did a little side. Yeah, I done did that hug before when you don't want nobody to know.
And now that tie is Mr. Still Your Girl. So we done seen it, Drew. Yeah. She always got Mimi out here acting a fool over.
Mimi ain't acting no fool for no reason. Mimi don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Mimi not Erica.
I done seen Ty in the airport. I done seen her. Be careful, Drew, because Ralph is not smart.
Drew's sister confront Courtney about the whole little B thing, right? Courtney was like, I said bitch, reference to you. But on Candy Show, she said that she was imitating her. But on here, you said it was in reference to.
You don't even remember the conversation.
She don't remember.
At the end of the day, she said it, and who really gives a shit? You don't like Drew, and she don't like you. Let's just say it like that. Because I mean,
I don't owe you shit either.
She don't. What you call it? Sheree brought her on the show, not Drew.
Right. Girl, because see, I would have cut into, but see, it just wouldn't been right. But I would have cut into her so bad. I would have tapped her sister. You rolling up on me like that? I would have attacked her where it hurt, and she would have got.
You know what? Which was unnecessary. Sister, sit your ass down because
Drew be in here starting a whole lot of shit.
Well, the people said she did attack her where it hurt, and then Candy had to go back in and revise her speak on it because she was over there running her mouth.
Well, shit, Bravo would have had to revise it because I would have got her ass right then and there at the damn party. Yeah.
And she be talking about me. Now, see, every time we go into things
that was like unprovoked.
I always say, I don't know if I would have said that. How much do I like the person? Do I like them or not? And you'd be like, oh no. You'll be like, that's karma.
You would have attacked her where it hurt. You wouldn't have played nice
to her sister.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. But I'm just saying, you usually be like, I don't know. Be careful. And I would have known. I would have let her have it.
Yeah, but that time she would have got it. Did y'all see Sheree come in? Did y'all see her? I was like, oh no.
Well, and she looked like she had her friend Kim's wig on.
She looked like the white girl from the Muppets.
You know, she was auctioning them wigs off down to the eBay.
That's what I seen, baby.
So I think
her daughter's clothes and shoes and stuff. Did you see that?
Well, Sheree not gonna wear her daughter's outfit, but she did look like she went ahead and purchased one of them Kim wigs from season 4. She looked
just like the little white Muppet from that was in the band. From that used to be with Animal on them. You remember her? What was her name? I don't know.
Oh my God, with the lips.
She looked just like that. She looked just like that.
Lord help me if I find that Muppet, it's all a wrap. But I'm petty.
She looked just like that Muppet. They show the trailer and then Drew performs.
Drew needs a stylist, is what she needs. I don't know why she wore that dress.
Drew is bad built. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna say that because
the people said she looked like a busted can of biscuits. No, I don't think that's the case.
Say that, but she definitely
I do feel like she needs to find a way to wear things that are more flattering to her. Look, everybody can't wear a cat suit. I don't know how many times I got to say it. Melanie was over there in a cat suit, and then here come Destiny, and it just wasn't doing the same thing.
The same.
And I feel like Drew, like everybody can't wear a cat suit. Just find something, that's flattering.
I'm trying to see, why did she even go under the knife? If that's going to be the result.
If that's the result,
then why waste it?
In Atlanta.
That don't make sense. Child. So
and can we just all put Beyonce's hair back in the box?
Stop. Y'all not Beyonce
anymore.
I want all of y'all to stop it. Please. She was from Anna to Beyonce.
All y'all, can y'all please give Beyonce's hair back?
She did walk in with that Dallas hairstyle. Now that I think about it. That one wig when she first walked in and it was bushy, that was giving Dallas realness, honey. She had been down there with Ty.
Dallas.
That was that Dallas hair. Big hair. Big hair don't care, baby. Ty,
I'm side-eyeing you because Drew ain't wrapped too tight.
Ty just want to hit it.
And Mimi ain't wrapped too tight.
Ty just wants to hit it.
She just like that girl out here in that movie that was just trying to make them fall in love with her.
And then she gonna be on to the next one.
She gonna be on to the next. Didn't they say that girl was Ty's friend? That's how the girl
absolutely. She did her just like the movie. I got one for you.
Y'all, if you ain't seen the movie, child, it is just like an episode of Roa.
All day. All day. Like you said, he was like, she did what, right? Uh-huh. That's right there. So we made it to the end of the show. Credits. They talk about each person real quick. Candy and Todd are producing a revival of The Wiz. Nope. Leave that shit alone. I don't want no bootleg Wiz. The Wiz is fine the way it is. I don't want no bootleg Wiz. I don't want Candy being Diana Ross. Ease it on down the road. Leave it alone.
I don't think they're in it. They're producing it.
I don't want them to produce it. If it's anything like this, no ma'am.
I mean, let me see, child. I don't know.
I don't want to see it. Some stuff are classic. Just like y'all messed up that damn Sparkle. Baby, that was so horrible. That new version.
Candy and Todd did not do that, but that was bad.
I say them. I'm just saying, classics. Leave it alone. That's
didn't we do that already on TV with like Queen Latifah and them? Didn't they do that?
What they do?
Like a live version of the Winds. They did. It was I can't
remember Queen Latifah and them doing it, but I know they messed up Still Magnolias.
Still Magnolias was
messed
not good.
It up. Messed it up.
So then it's not a Candy and Todd thing. It's just like you don't really like people messing with the classics. I don't know about that.
I definitely don't want Candy and Todd to do it. I don't want can't that be like Tyler Perry? You know,
I don't know. I don't know if
no.
I want anybody to do it, but yeah.
And I definitely don't want them to do it. Okay, I don't.
Ooh, and she froze. She froze.
Just leave stuff alone. Just leave it alone. We're not gonna sit up here and act like we all got a kick out of the past, but we're not gonna act like that was a good movie. Because it wasn't.
No. I'm just like indifferent. I don't, I ain't never seen none of their projects besides that.
Yeah, but was it good?
Nah. Yeah. It was entertaining.
Because of the whole, you know what? Because of everything that happened at Raw. We've been watching.
But you know what I did get from that? I don't really want to see Drew do anything else. Like it solidified the fact that I'm good on Drew. Like I'm
so good on Drew. I don't even want to go back and watch the game. I might throw something at my damn.
No, I don't want to see that either.
Shit.
I don't like her or Darwin's ass no more.
Ooh, baby. Girl, Sheree and Martell, they just friends.
Next.
Her fibroids then shrank.
I mean, I feel like she was obligated to say that since we watched her get sliced and diced throughout the second half of the season. So now she gonna want to act like she didn't need the surgery. That's why she didn't do it. When really she just spent the money on her face.
Marlo's still trying to get her record a sponge. It don't take that long, Marlo.
You ain't trying.
You ain't trying. The kids down in my old job had that done, and it don't take that long. It don't. Okay. Can you open up her hair spa that we never got to see any of it? And the spa was beautiful.
You know what's annoying about that though is like we seen her do everything else.
Yeah.
So now we don't get to see this part.
They was mad.
I don't like Kenya. And that
Kenya made somebody mad before this whole season started or something because they cut her up.
Because I'm like, we went over down to the thing and watched Marlo pretend to be an orphan mother, and we don't believe that. I would rather just see the shop. Like I want to see
really went on that we just don't know
about with Kenya and yeah. Candy too, but I wonder if it's just that like because they've been talking about money a lot. I wonder if it's just that Candy and Kenyon is making that all money and they just don't want to. Yeah, they want to spread it.
Could be. So the season wrapped, and here comes the announcement of Drew's divorce. So Drew goes to the set, and she do this whole dramatic scene about Raph ain't shit, and I was just thinking about the time last time I was here. Me and him was here together. We were just so in love. Oh my God, I can't. This is just too much. And I lost my voice. I allowed him to have inappropriate relationship with other women. And
when did that happen? Like we missed all that. Like we went from now all of a sudden he's having inappropriate relationships. You never mentioned that before. When did that happen?
You allowed it. Because
like y'all was both allowing each other to have relationships.
Then they show Raph and they asking Raph, and Raph called his homeboy or brother or somebody on the phone. Was like, "Hey, let me call my lawyer. Can I talk about this?" No. Okay, thank you. Nope, can't talk.
That was his homie.
That was his homie. I'm gonna call you. Just say no. Yeah. That's what he did.
I mean, we don't care, y'all, to be honest. Like, I feel like I don't care how many tears that Drew tries to squish out of her little eyeballs.
Girl. So while she was doing all of that, my whole husband ain't shit, which he ain't. But while she was doing that whole dramatic scene, her phone started going off. Mimi done dropped the bomb on the internet. Okay. And they start asking her who was Ty. Who's Ty? She's a WNBA player.
Stop it. Stop it. Because if somebody say, who's Tamika? I'm gonna be like, she's a girl that lives in Flint. Oh, I heard y'all was related. Oh, well, yeah. That Tamika? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I met her on the set of Candy's movie.
Coincidence.
Coincidence. Whole setup. She said this whole rumor. But first of all, she was shook because she was like, is this all over everywhere? They was like, yeah. And then she was like, is she serious right now? But then she turned it around and was like, the rumor came from Ralph. I was like, no, Mimi put your ass out there. Mimi was pissed.
And now Rashida over here talking. Them is all the friends. All the friends was like, well, Mimi did that a long time ago, but Rashida like, oh, you calling Candy a liar? You can't mess around in Atlanta like that. And now Rashida know them. She know Ty and all of them.
Come on. Then everybody started talking. Yeah, she met her on the set of the movie, and she told several people that if her marriage didn't work out, honey, she was gonna get with her crush Ty. So you be talking shit. And the shit, everybody remember. Everybody, you think everybody just, I don't know, we all supposed to be in her fantasy world. We just all supposed to forget.
Listen, everything. If you're cheating on your husband, I don't care whether it's a boy or girl, I don't care what it is, you should probably not tell people out loud that that's your crush.
She thought it was cute. She said it was her crush because she wanted old girl to go back and tell Ty that was her crush.
And the girl said, I'll do you one better. I'll bring her over here.
That's exactly what happened.
And then smash. That's what
happened. Courtney was out there like, I heard that she was bisexual. She's like, Ralph is my man now. He's mine. You know what I'm saying? He has evidence.
Again, none of this would have been a thing if she would have been acting like she wasn't out here liking kissing girls.
Girl.
Because she could have got to this point and been like, I met her at the set. It ain't even all that.
Here's the thing.
You brought that girl to your man's birthday?
Well, nobody would even, you did the whole, like you said, the whole lying about kissing girls and all of that stupid shit. Like we ain't see that too. But here's the thing. If you just would have moved on with Ty, we all would have been like, shit, leave Ralph crazy ass. Awful. He was horrible. You with the lies and the dramatic.
You like Ty is fine. Ralph, she finding in Ralph.
Child.
And anybody, any moving on to any of the next things besides him were going to be a good thing. Like you said, nobody was going to be mad at you about that.
Courtney on there talking about, I see why she was pushing so hard for him to adopt that child. I was like, Courtney, I need you to stay out of it. How about that? She said he got evidence. She said that she had pictures of Drew and Ty on the phone. So he had the camera in the room because we seen it on the movie. He had the camera in the room and he sent shots to Courtney. We already know how it went down. That's what happened.
I am so dead right now, Todd. You are so tricky little trickster. Y'all out here blaming Candy. It was the whole time.
So they say though the reunion's coming up, baby, and it looked like it's gonna be, explosive. So we gonna see.
You know what cracks me up every time I see the trailer is when Candy, I think it was Candy, said you sitting over there looking like you wearing Miss Roper's dress, and I was like, that's what you
said. That was Kenya, yeah. I was like, see?
That's what you said. But shit, Kenya's sitting over there dressed like Zsa Zsa Gabor, so they all look a fool.
You got them things turned and twisted. They look like they hurt. Child. Everybody looked a hot mess. Everybody looked a hot mess. All right, y'all. So that was the last one. They said now, rumor out here, people saying that they gonna get rid of everybody. That's what the rumor is, child. So we gonna see. We know Kenya gonna be gone for sure. I'm sorry. Kenya said, "Wow!" She put the needle on that bad
boy. Be
boy.
over there with Bethany and Nene talking about. She's
She
suing the
even
company.
said it was colorism in Bravo. She even said that. She put the needle on that back, the hammer on it. That's what she did. She put the hammer on it.
I mean, I guess, girl, but when I go back and look at the tapes.
Child, all right, y'all.
Be making me feel away, girl.
Y'all like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Drop down, leave us a comment. D said he's here in the background. See you on the next one. Bye.
Bye, y'all.